Celebration Tidings. On Celebration Tidings, I'm going to show you in the actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm not in order. Sorry. I'll try to stay in order for the rest of it, I promise. But I want to show you these cut because, as you can see, I haven't played with that one yet. It's not opened yet because there was too many other cool things to play with. But these are fantastic layering label dies here, or they could be used for focal points on your cards. And it's an awesome shape. They layer on top of each other, and I absolutely love it. So you will be seeing more of this coming, but you know that you got to like. There's only so much I can play with in one day. So, anyways, that's coming. And I do have a sample card here, and this one's from Lily Gonzalez. This is a gatefold. Sorry, gatefold card there. She cut. See, this was cut with. I think this was cut with one. Actually, no, I think this was cut with a different die. But you can see gatefold. This is the stamp set here, the Celebration Tidings. She stamped it and then she cut it out and she used some of those iridescent pearls in it. And then we have Ghoulish Goodies. I don't actually have a sample to go with this one. I am sorry for that. Again, coming up. Stay tuned. We'll play more. And then the next one, I actually have a sample and I don't have the stamp set. So I guess we can go either way, right? We can go both ways with that. So here is the Flight of Fancy stamp set. That one's on page 59 of that mini catalog. And this is a really cute card. This is it's a really cute stamp set. So adorable, right? Now, this would make super fun birthday cards, in my opinion. That would be just really cute. Next up, we've got turnovers. All right, turnovers just makes me hungry. When you say that, I just want to eat something. All right, so turnovers, this is a really cool idea here. And Stampin' Up! Is coming up with quite a few of these. It is reversible stamps. So this is one stamp here. This is one side, and then the solid is when you flip it over, the back side. So these are photopolymer stamps. And the cool thing about it is you can stamp the back of this ornament, and so it's solid in a light color, and then stamp this over it for an overlay, and then you have two different colors in the images, and the same with all of the pieces in this turnover set. So very cute, very clever, and you get a lot of miles out of a stamp set like this because every stamp has two uses, has two different purposes to it. And I don't have samples of it, so you can see the cool stuff in the catalog here where they stamped the solid and then stamped the outline. Next up, we have Everything Essential, and that you will find on page 61, and that's got some Halloween in it. So the cool thing about the turnovers and Everything Essential is that they are multi-holiday. So you can use these. There's Valentine's Day, there's fall, there's Christmas. So they cover the entire fall season, right? Fall to winter season. So it's kind of cool. You get a lot out of the one stamp set. And this one's adorable. And I can't find my essential tag punch. So I'm sorry for that, but this does have a punch that matches it. It's very cute, and it makes super cute little tags on here. All right, next up, I know Lynn is going to be playing with this one. I have quite a bit with this one, and this is the Have a Hoot. It's the Have a Hoot stamp set, the Have a Hoot die. I just, in fact, it just ended yesterday. I just did a kit with this one, and I'm going to show you a couple of pieces of my kit. You know what? It's really hard to gauge these when they're not cut out, but you can see them cut out on some of the samples. Can I just tell you, I love this. I love this because it makes cool window cards. You stamp 3 at the same time, or you just run it through the cut and emboss machine, and it cuts 3 tags at one time. So you can see a couple of the samples here that are in the catalog, but I've got lots to share with that. Well, not lots, but quite a bit to share with that one. Just because it's so adorable and because I love owls. All right, so there's one. He's super cute, right? Now here you can see, and there is a sample in the catalog that shows a similar design as this, those 3 tags cut out to make windows. So in each of the windows, so you just run through once, all 3 cut out at the same time, and in each of the windows you have these cute little guys on there. And then this was part of my the kit that it expired yesterday was the deadline. But this is the Have a Hoot kit. So anyways, for those of you who ordered it, and there's quite a few of you, you guys are going to love this. It is a floating gatefold card. So cute, right? And the cool thing is, Have a Hoot, like the other two stamp sets we just shared, has different holidays in it. So you can do Halloween, you can do Christmas, you can do other holidays. And then these are the tiny treat boxes. And they've got the little Have a Hoot tags on them. So super cute and of course you have to do candy corn when it's Halloween, right? Cute little ideas there. All right, so next on our list of cool things that have fun Halloween stamps in them and projects is Banner Year. Actually, Festive Post. I don't actually have this one. I know, gasp, right? It's on my list. Like, there's something I don't have. Oh my gosh. All right, so Banner Year. And this also has a punch to match it. This is a really cool punch because it's got double banners on it that you can banner tails that you can punch out of it. Super cute because this does all. I mean, this is beyond just the holidays. There's all kinds of little words in here. You know, you're sweet with a grateful heart. And then we've got to and from, so you can do tags from all of us. So it's beyond the holidays. But it also has Thanksgiving, Halloween, Be Merry, it's Christmas. This is, if you are looking for something to start with that's all occasion, that has, you know, like a great little something that you could use to get started with, this is a fantastic set to start with. And I do have a really cute sample here. And this here, the little pumpkin bat and the boo come out of the stamp set. So lots of great pieces in here for all occasion. And next up we have Festive Corners. It has some cute little Halloween. Now these pieces are made to be stamped on corners. It's a really cute idea and it's different. So you can see them stamped here. I don't have samples of this one, but this kind of gives you an idea here of them stamped on the corners there. It's really kind of cool. I like it because it's different and it really gives some different. You can do some different layouts with it because of the way that it's set up. And last but not least is our Hostess set. And the Hostess set is something you can get when you are a workshop hostess, if you are doing a large order of $150 or more, if you are in either Linda's or my stamp clubs, when it's your month, you can pick Hostess sets, and you can also get them with my frequent buyer point program. You can redeem for Hostess sets. And this isn't the Hostess set. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait, I'm sorry. That was Merry Hello. My bad. Back it up. It is one of those days, though. Seriously, you know, it's one of those days when everything goes wrong. And I've just kind of gotten to the point where I'm just like, okay, just roll with it. Sorry, losing my mind, but that's okay. You guys will stick with me, right? I hope. All right, so this has a bundle, and I didn't have the die pulled, but you can see some of the cute things that it makes here in the catalog. So that's the Little Treats bundle, and that is Halloween. And again, Little Treats, just like the past few, lots of great all occasion things in here that you guys can use for all different occasions. And with that, I am going to turn this over to Linda, who is going to be doing some stamping with her cute little hat on.
I have some samples too, so I'm going to show my samples first because otherwise I'll forget. So wait till we get all pulled around. Okay, so let me show you some samples that I have before I do. But I was going to show you. This is, someone said they want to see this up close. This is my, oh goodness, we can't see it. This is my Halloween tree, which we can't see, but I have ornaments that I put on it that I've made. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, see, from prior years. So I needed to make an ornament from this year with this year's products. So this is, let's see if we can make sure you see. This is the ornament I made with this year's products. So here is the die cut from the Hallow's Magic Night Bundle. And then it is embossed with the cobwebs. I made a rosette. Remember when we used to do these all the time? I made that out of the plaid tidings paper. In the which was it? The hold on, I can't remember which die set. Halloween Magic. You've got the cobweb. I've also got a let me see. Oh, there we go. I got a little spider, open if you dare. It's cute little. So this will hang from my tree. It would also make a great tag if you were trying to give a little gift. So that's one. I go, this is another one we have. This uses that festive corners that Tami was talking about. This has both of the layering dies from the Halloween Magic die and the iridescent pearls and this really fun metallic mesh ribbon. I got a whole bunch of, all right. So here I made a little tin. I'm using these round tins that are in the holiday catalog. And this is from the festive corners. And then we get the bats are from the Hallow's Night stamp set. I made this circle, and of course you can open this up. We've got a little treat in it. By this larger circle, I basically turned my tin upside down, drew a pencil, and then hand cut it, and then used our circle dies to cut out the window so you could see the candy on the inside. I stamped the spooky. This frame comes from the ornate dies, and it was a little too long, so I cut it in half, and I hid my cut with the ribbon. So you don't tell anybody. You'll never know that has been altered. This is from the little treats that Tami was talking about. I have to find all the names. So this is the little treat box. I put some of the kids' prior year candy in it, and put it in there. This is the Festive Post stamp set, the October 31. I also get the cobweb again, and this black tag is one of the cutouts from the owl die. Those three that Tami was showing you that make the window, I use that as the backing. And then before I show you what we get stamping, I did one that was a little out of the box. So I took the Christmas Coming Home stamp set, and I decided to try and make a kind of Halloween card. I focused on the background with sponging, making the moon. The tree is from In the Woods, I believe, die set. And then There Is Magic in the Night is from the Hallow's Night stamp set. And that was colored with blends. So those are my additional fun samples. If you guys saw the post I put up yesterday, I go through and I like to pull out everything so that I can have an idea of what I'm working with. And I just kept pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. I had more product to work with. I kind of overdid it in a bit. But so here we're going to start. So the card we are making, I'm using basic black as my card base. And then I'm going to set that aside. Let me see. I'm trying to adjust my camera so you can see a little bit more. I'll go out a little bit. All right. Well, actually, let's leave that here. Here is the Magic in This Night paper. This is, we got the spiders on one side, and this is the black, oh God, what's that called? Can't even think of the name. Nope, it's not there. It'll hit me like in an hour. All right, so that is a full sheet. So it's covering the full sheet. Now I'm going to take, here's another panel of basic black. And there will be a PDF with the sizes available when we do our recap post, like in an hour or so. So I got my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It's kind of loud. And let's start with, and so here is the die from the, let me make sure I'm saying these names exactly right. Peek-a-Hoot die. And I don't usually sit while I stamp, so this is a little awkward. All right, so I'm going to center this. Grab a Post-it note to hold it. That stayed right. Okay, and we're going to run this through. There we go. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Hurt my shoulder. Ugh. Ow. Okay. So, pull these out. So you can see here's the peekaboo portion of it. And these are the pieces. You can save them. They actually cut out a little place for the tag. So this is what I used for my little box over here as a background. So it's kind of fun to save pieces and use them. Harlequin. I just saw somebody say, Susan nailed it. Diamonds or Harlequin? Harlequin's what I couldn't think of. And I'm like, I'm thinking of like a jester. It's like I can picture all of it. And I'm like, it's just not there. Harlequin. Thank you. All right. Put this back. So I'm going to save these tags for later. All right. So pull it back in. All right. So let's stamp. Hold on. Oh, I got my bag of tricks over here. Here's my sample sheet, the stuff I was working with. Here's those turnovers. I was messing with the bat. So if you do one side, you get the solid, and then you can get the bat. I was playing with them, but it didn't work out. So you can only see my samples. So here I have the 3 owls. I have them on one block to make it easier. And I'm going to find my Whisper White. And I'm going to ink them up with Memento. These guys are so fun. I love the owls. All right, so I'm going to stamp them all at once. Make it easy. There we go. Get that out of the way. And I got my Stampin' Blends. And I'm going to color the owls super quick. Let's see. So I'm going to start with pumpkin pie, both light and dark. And actually, let's do, try to look, see what I did. Am I in frame? Let's pull you in. All right. And just color these guys in. I'm not looking for big shading or anything. Just want the color there. So it was pretty obvious in my picture that it was Halloween that we were doing. Do you guys have a favorite holiday to decorate for? I don't go out trick-or-treating. My kids don't even go out trick-or-treating anymore, but I just love Halloween. I love decorating for Halloween. Just the doing the kind of the colors and whatever. I think it's just fun. All right, I'm going to do dark mango for his eyes. I'm going to do this side. And his mouth, so it's like he's illuminated. You can see that right from the inside. All right, and I'm going to take some bronze and I do the top. Okay. While I'm at it, I'm going to do the moon. Do the moon and mango. I love mango. I don't know what I did without mango. Okay. Here I have Smoky Slate, light and dark. And I'm going to color my owls in Smoky Slate. So, which is dark. Okay. Falling off the screen. Okay. dark. So add a little dark and come in with the light. You can do light to dark or dark to light. I think it depends for me which, how big the image is. If it's bigger, I'll go light, add dark, do light again. And if it's small, I just put a little bit of dark and then go over it with light. Just kind of go over where the artist put some marks. As a guide. Just want to color in his eyeballs. Okay, and last little guy. Again, we'll just and then color him in. When I cut him out, you will lose the tree and branch. So I am not going to worry about that. I'm not going to color that. For this card, I'm not using that section at all in the image. If you wanted to, you could stamp this twice. Once what was going to get used and another one have the owl on top. Here I have light Blackberry Bliss, because all good spiders should be Blackberry Bliss. And I got one more. Where am I? Light black. I'm going to color his feet, all their feet in black. All right. Now we're going to cut them out. Let's move all my blends out of the way. Bring my Jump cup back. Get my dies. 2, 3. All right. And so we're going to start here. Line them up. Line them up. And then I'm going to use Post-it to hold it onto the next one. Oh, can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, line them up. And post it. And then the last one. You can see it cuts out the spider and the owl, but not the tree. All right, so take my plate. 13. Put it in. All right. So here is my spider and my moon, or stick that there. Oh, I'm thinking I'm seeing something flying around. It's my hat out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, there's something large flying around in my craft room. Uh-oh. And boom. 1, 2, 3. This side. Make sure I don't lose my dies. Done that before. All right. So here are my guys. All right. So now we're going to assemble. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to take, these are the foam adhesive strips for making a shaker card. We're not going to make a shaker card, but these are already skinny. So they're like perfect. Kind of line up here. So some snips. And I'm going to line these up in between. And what I also like is these are a bit thicker than our regular dimensionals. So I can put this on attach my background and then attach the owls with dimensionals inside, and they will be lower, thus won't get bumped off by mistake. So, okay, and we're gonna put a little bit more. Okay. All right, so you can see I've got the foam strips around all of them. And I'm gonna pull out my colors. These are from the the Regals 6x6 DSP and the Brights DSP. So I'm gonna pull off all my strips here. There we go. Make sure they're attached before you go pulling them off. All right, I'm gonna start with the smallest. And I find it's easiest to take my larger piece and line it up over my smaller piece. So there's one. And then let's do this one next. Let me see what I'm doing. Ah! All right. Do that one again. It fell off the side. There we go. All right, hold on. Let me fix this. All right. Try that again. All right. That's better. All right. It was hanging over the side. I couldn't see over there. And the last one. All right. So now, because it's going to be a little off, I'm going to add so that these are all the same height when I attach it to the card base. That should be good. Well, that should be fine. So now I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal and put it on the back of these DSPs. Oops. Spin. There we go. All right, so let's make sure this opens the right way. There we go. All right, and place this down in the center. Okay, so there's our base. Now I'm going to flip over all my little owls. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of them. And I'm going to get a mini dimensional somewhere in this pile of dimensionals. And I'm going to cut them in half because these guys are a little small. And take my take a pick tool. And I'm going to add those to the back of the moon and the spider. Boom. All right. So now let's put these guys on the card. So first, my spooky guy. I'm going to put him back. All right. I like to attach it to the back of the take a pick tool. Allows me to place it a little better. Let's see. So right, where's my spider? And I'm mixing up who's with who. Because I can do what I want. My hat's gonna fall off. There we go. Put him in here. And then look at it with the pumpkin down here, and he's going to get the moon. And like that. All right, so now we're not done. almost done, not done. So I have a little strip of granny apple green. And I'm taking the, all right, this says Trick or Treat. It's from Hollow's Night Magic. It's this Trick or Treat down here. And I'm going to stamp that on my granny apple green in Blackberry Bliss. And I have to stand up to do this, or I'm not going to do it right. Okay. I'm going to aim for the middle. Let's see how this works. Whew, not bad. Not bad. Okay. Add a, come on, snail, work with me. Turn, there you go. Turn, turn, turn. All right. And I'm going to add this down the bottom. And I'm going to trim. So this is just the same size as the black. Let's do it this way. And last but not least, I'm going to take some rhinestones. Let's get a pack that's open. Let's see. These are older ones. All right, let's just open a pack. Okay, hold on. So dig into the new rhinestones. And I'm going to take my Granny Apple Green Dark, and I'm going to color. And I love doing this because, like, I was looking around for Granny Apple Green, Mango, or Raspberry embellishments, and there weren't that many. So I make my own. All right, so there's 3. And back to my pen. Let's see, put you up there. You down here. And you over here. So there is my, give a hoot. Give a hoot. Give a hoot. Who's a hoot? Where's a hoot? Oh. Have a hoot. Have a hoot card. And it looks like I lost a gem from earlier. But I did make it look pretty close to what it was supposed to look like. So there is our Have a Hoot card. Woohoo! See if Tami's paying attention.
And that, are you kidding? I'm sitting here on the edge of my seat with my candy corn. I should have gone and got my witch's hat, but I was like, ooh, candy corn. You know what happened? I was showing my, I'm so sorry. That was so rude of me to eat and talk.
Okay, so should I dig into my candy?
I was showing my little treat box from the Have a Hoot thing, and I saw the candy corn. I was like, oh, I have leftover candy corn. It's just like popcorn, you know? We're sitting here eating popcorn. That was an awesome card. Oh my God, did you guys love that? I'm seriously, like, that is amazing. And I love it. And the rhinestones, right? I always forget that. I always forget to color them.
When I'm at a loss, I'm like, what can I color?
Right? Right? And that's so great to, like, remember that. That's an option because we can make those rhinestones any color, and the pearls too. Any color.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you guys for joining us for our Halloween edition of the Stampin' Scoop Show. So, thanks for bearing with us through our technical difficulties. I'm glad that we were able to get to be. I know it is just 2020, right? And I'm really glad that we were able to just get right back up. You know, sometimes when something goes down, it takes hours, if not days, to get it fixed. But this one, we were able to get right back up. So thank you for that. Thank you for small favors. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. And we hope you have a wonderful holiday weekend. And we will see you back here in 2 weeks.
Woohoo! Bye.
Bye.